Oh, yes. And let's jump right into free play attempt number 2. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Boom, gone. That save game, history. We can't even reference it anymore. Okay. So this goal, we are gonna make our handy dandy calculator. It's gonna be very simple. And we're gonna do it so averagely that it'll be just marketable, but we won't fail. You know what? Let's make this nice and tight here. Look at that. We can put in a whole new battery stack. Yeah, it never happened, Oterum. We never went bankrupt. All right. Strategic pausery. All right, so we need 2 batteries. Boom, right there. Those are the 2 batteries. And we're gonna need to make 2 LED arrays. There's an LED array, and there's another one. Boom, right there. Let's put some batteries here. Let's make these guys nice and comfy together, you know? They're all like, you know, getting used to working together, and this is probably super inefficient, and we're gonna start our, you know, right on the right track here, you know? Let's put our Amazon shelf right here, and they're all just gonna kind of go in there. We're just gonna be tight and compact right off the bat. Okay, and all right, so we're gonna buy our electric parts, some chemicals, and do we need plastic yet? We do for the case, so let's just queue that up. Boom. And we're gonna need our logistics point here. Boop, doo, boo, doo, boo. Plop. Just plop that right there. Oh yes. Yesterday and today, people were doing speedruns of the campaign, and developers were just loving it. Oh my gosh, I would love to do a speedrun. I would just, you know, fall flat on my face. I like to think in my mind that, you know, I'm well equipped, but I need to build up my confidence a little bit more here. But I'm just gonna pretend like I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, totally. We're gonna speed run the free play right now, straight to bankruptcy. That's the challenge here. How fast can we get to bankruptcy? All right, we're gonna still do our Amazon thing here, but we're gonna keep a little gap there, just, you know, for walking. And we're gonna put that right there, and so they're just gonna turn it in right away. Oh, that's my phone. Excuse me. My phone's on, oh, it's not. It's not on Be Quiet. It's on Be Quiet mode now. That shouldn't happen again. I'm so sorry. Okay, moving forward. All right, so we got our simple thing here. Oh, we have an excess, little tables. Let's scoot this a little closer here. Yeah, boom, right there, just right next to him. You know what? All right, that's called fiddling, and we're about to fiddle. We are not fiddling here. We are speed running to bankruptcy. Let's go right into it. All right, we don't need plastic in this guy. What am I doing? Let's put the chemicals in there. The plastic goes in this shelf. Okay, got this. All right, and then we're gonna turn it right back into the same shelf, just like that. And then somebody's gonna come in and move that right over there, that case right there. Okay. All right, chemicals, boom. All right, the electronic parts, boom, right there. It's just gonna go right in there. The LED arrays are just gonna get made right there. And yeah, we're just not gonna worry that, you know, these batteries are just, you know, separated from each other. You know, they're 2 people who were working, you know, back to back, but not next to each other. And that's okay. That's okay. It's gonna foster some creativity for them. Let's put some batteries in there and some LED thingies, arrays. And let's go ahead and queue. Oh, we didn't finalize our blueprint. Rookie mistake. Luckily, the game is paused. That's the trick we're going to utilize in this speedrun. We're only counting time when the game is not paused. Shh. Okay. We're going to do calculon. Wait, that's probably a copyright. How about calmark? It's dumb. It's okay. We're speed running. All right, calmark 1. You're gonna be on this assembler right here. Boom. Okay. So now we need to hire Harrison Smith. And we're gonna hire... Oh, we don't have enough employee. We need people applying. So here now our time is ticking. It's okay. We're gonna hit this button so fast. Look at this. Look at this clicking rate. We're just losing money already. Boom. We hired Ace Svensson. You know what? This guy should be on the assembler, but it's just it takes too much time now. Man, we should have put Ace on the assembler. Because he's gonna ace the assembly. We should probably put you know, we need to get this guy in first. Okay, this is gonna be Angela Pandev. Ooh, Pandev. Well, she's developing the rest of the group here with the sending of... Oh yeah, they disable pause. I don't know if I can do that one. Carrie Sue's immediate hire. If anybody wants to apply to a novice company, yes, we're still called the same company. We have a history of going bankrupt at least 2 times. Really good coffee today. Svezda. Oksa. Cool. Alright, we already have Ace on there. Okay, we're missing somebody here. My internet is not cooperating with Extreme today. Always stopping. I'm gonna go then. Oh no! Well, sorry, Oteram. I hope your internet comes back. Thanks for hanging out for the little bit that you did, though. Appreciate it. Alright, so the next guy is gonna be Rod Carner. Rod Carner. And we already hired somebody here. Yes, we did. Cool. Okay. Do we need... Oh, wait. We didn't hook up our... That's okay. Unpaused. Let's hook up all the things here. Battery, case, LED thingy. Boom. Alright. The case is coming right up here. Let's hire a second person. Vibeke Rue. Probably. Alright, let's do a research task. Actually, you know what? Right off the bat, we're gonna buy this building. Boom. We are gonna pretend like we really know what we're doing. And it's gonna look like we know what we're doing because we're going so fast, but really we're just making mistakes a little bit quicker than usual. Alright, so I'm gonna make the same mistake as I did before, in hopes that it's gonna be different this time. That makes sense. Right? I think so. I mean, we're gonna do it. Anyway, you know. Alright, so we're gonna do that there. We're gonna put a logistics unit right in between these guys. Okay. So, incoming, we're gonna do... whatever. We're just gonna do all of the things. And we're gonna make LED arrays in both of these. We're gonna hire Craig Green. Alright. And we're gonna hire Agnes McWhite. I love that name, Agnes. It's such a good name. I've only met one person named Agnes, and no, she was not 90. I don't know if that's usual. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put in our LEDs right here, boom. And then you guys are gonna get your electronic bits right here. And boom, there you go. Okay, okay. And analysis desk. Oh, we have to turn this in first. Okay, so LED array, okay, okay. And boom, put that right in there. And right, we have to do it to all of them, not just one of them. Okay, here we go. We did it. Okay, now we can do the things. Connect that up and connect that up. Connect that up. This should work. This worked yesterday, so we have to hire another person here. Sky Nemitz. I trust in Sky Nemitz. All right, cool. All right, so we have that going. And we are selling stuff, and we are already losing money, but we haven't lost that much money. We were only 20,000 away from our mistake yesterday. And this is 100% marketable. So now we can start talking about adding another assembler. So we do need 2 batteries and 2 LED array thingies. And at this rate, we will not run out. So let's go ahead and let's drop another assembly table right here-ish. And we're going to turn on our move tool. We're going to move this guy over and this guy here. And we're going to move this over and boom. So this guy is going to also do the CalcMart 250. It's just the one. Chandra Schwartz, welcome to a novice company. Please enjoy your work here, where we don't do things too aggressively, but we do it just aggressively enough to skitter by bankruptcy. Probably. Well, we try to skitter away from bankruptcy here. All right, let's see here. All right, so we did those things. So this should be just about there, and we should probably scale this up already. So let's go ahead and move this table over, and we're just gonna move it next here, next to each other, and we're gonna kind of try to build stuff gradually. All right, so let's get that tinker table over here, and we're gonna ramp up a little bit. Darn. Alright, I guess that's what we're gonna do there. And we just need another little shelf right here. Okay, we're starting to turn a profit. That's good. This will be a battery, and this will be a battery, and this will be a LED array, and this will be a LED array. And we're gonna put one more table down. Burp, 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 burp. Eventually I'm gonna stop rotating on the right position. And let's move this table over nice and tight. Let's hire Brent Cooper. And let's hire Ann Leary. And then we're gonna hire Louis Moore. And then we're gonna hire Primrose Dupont. And then Agnes Lynch. Agnes! I don't know why. I always want to say it that way. Alright, we're gonna just put all of the things in here. That's okay. No matter. Okay. Electronic parts in there, and electronic parts in there, and then the battery wants some chemicals. Boom, we got some of that stuff. LED arrays. We have the battery, and more battery, and more LED arrays. Okay, cool. All right, and now let's go ahead and feed all of that stuff. Well, just the pertinent things right in there. And so let's go ahead and move this over by one. And do we have this connected? All right, that's fine. We'll just leave that. All right, let's keep this going. All right, so now we should be able to hire another person. Ingeborg Hansen. That was the best I could do in that pronunciation there. I don't know if that's right, but it's the pronunciation that I went with. Okay, so we haven't hired anybody for this stuff. Okay, Joe Pitchler. We're gonna hire that guy, and then Jake Christensen. And we're also gonna grab this and just max throughput here. And these guys take forever, so we can just go. We're just gonna hire. Yeah, we're just gonna full hire Sophie Hoxa, and I didn't say this gentleman, lady, person. Lori Shev. I can't do it. All right. Just I gotta know when to stop, you know. All right, we're just gonna move. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Okay, so we should start seeing this going up quite a bit. Oh my God, we're in a deficit. We started making some money, and now we're in a deficit again. Let's just keep this going. Absolutely delicious. If you are curious, it is coffee from this morning, and chilled, lightly chilled in the freezer. Not in the freezer, in the refrigerator. The slower freezer. And a little oat milk, just to color it, and give it a little thicker kind of feel to it. Brought to you by Oatly. And let's fast forward a bit here. And then, see, now we're starting to climb. We could. No, we can't. We are just meeting expectations here. And a nice, healthy, and a sarcastically used spoonful of condensed milk. and you just kind of have to let it sit in the cup for a while because it's already too cold. I mean, condensed milk just falls right off the spoon when it's nice and piping hot, but when it's a nice cool room temperature or recently slow chilled in the slow freezer or refrigerator if you prefer, you kind of have to just let it sit in there for a bit. So it looks like we can probably make one more assembler. All right, so my goal here is to make up a little bit of that cash that we lost, kind of ramping up and buying a building. Kind of trying to get ahead of the curve in the phases, because I know the phases are going to change. So I'm trying to make money earlier because, you know, in an effort to not go bankrupt so quickly. Alright, so we're just going to put this table right over here. It's going to be a cow mark, and don't forget to hire somebody. Yeah, we can afford another assembler here. Vanna Rose. We could probably hire one more person here for the network. But we're going to wait on that a little bit. And let's see, this person, yeah, I'm just going to turn right back into there. You can also go to this. You guys too can always go to here as well. Might as well kind of hit the ground running here. All right, Vanna Rose, good luck. Welcome to a Novice company. All right, we're starting to make a little bit of money here, and we got some research piping up. So let's go ahead and start investing in the next case here. So let's go ahead and hire our researcher, Svetsa Diaz. I thought we already hired a Svetsa. All right, see, now we're into plus again. Cool. All right. So let's see. We could ramp up just a little bit more. We could squeeze a little bit more out if we add... I think we still need to add another table here for our cases here. So let's go ahead and let's move this over. We'll start you know, squeezing things over a little bit, and we're gonna move the shelf over. We're still in range here, good. And let's plop that tinker table, boom, right there. And we're gonna make simple cases. And thank you, Deborah Carner, for joining a Novice company. And let's hook you up to the mainframe here and to the data supplier and all that. And my little dude's gonna continue to walk around as I click on the ground here. So we're starting to run into a little bit of not hitting our supplies enough. So we can go ahead and start ramping up this side of the business here. Sorry, I dropped my keys. Sometimes it makes a big clanging sounds, and I don't know why I carry my keys when I'm sitting on the computer, but it happens. You know, it happens to all of us. You know. All right, so we're gonna need 2 battery dudes, and then we're gonna need an LED thingy, and then there's gonna be another LED thing. We're just gonna double up on everything again. All right, so let's go ahead and put our shelf right here. And oh, all right, that's BMO coming in, or Robro coming in and telling us we're not doing a good job. I believe we are. We're not bankrupt yet, and by this time, I wasn't bankrupt yet. So yeah, no wonder. Okay. All right, so we're gonna need electronic-y things and chemicals. That's pretty much it. Okay. So we're gonna get our chemicals from here, and we're gonna turn in our batteries in. Okay, here we go with the problem yesterday. See, this area is just long enough to be annoying. We're gonna try to do things a little bit differently, but kind of the same way. And hopefully we will only just narrowly become bankrupt, and we would have improved ever so slightly. All right, this shelf here is gonna be it's gonna need some stuff as well. It's just gonna be straight from here. We just need electronic parts. Let's go ahead and put that in here. And then our LED circuits, boom, electronic parts. Boom, there you go. There's your electronic parts. but everything will be, our deliveries will be in this one sort of container thing here. So we're going to deliver these right to here. And let's see, can we move this in range? Oh, yes, we can. All right, so let's go ahead and hire 2 more people. Welcome Nathan Martin and Spyro Bogdani. I love the Spyro name. And let's hire up all the people for here. Nathan Van, welcome, welcome. And Marty Lampert and Craig Robinson. And welcome Astrid Johansson. And our dude is just gonna continue kind of wandering around because we're gonna, you know, we're a fiddly kind of person. And we like to fiddle with our little clickies. Let's get a little more coffee here. Delicious. Just sweet enough. You know, there's no peppermint, but I'm getting a little bit of peppermint, which, you know, is probably just like a brain defect. I don't know. All right, so we can't do phase 2 yet. I'm just like ready for phase 2. All right, so let's go ahead and fast forward this and check on our little shelf here. So we hired 2 people and it should be enough. All right, let's check up our research here. I want to do the LED matrix, and I think I want to switch to metal cases. I think metal cases are a faster reach to maybe not. Well, we won't do metal cases. I still want to commit to just doing plastic cases. Let's see, we're gonna have more calculators next, but we need a better screen, so let's go ahead and do LED matrix. Oh, excuse me, little coffee air pockets. All right, so so this is not working. We have too many people. So let's go ahead and put Lori on our logistic thing, and let's just put Sophie Hoxa on the logistic thing as well. We still refuse to fire anybody here at a Novice company. Here, your job is safe. That's our goal. It may not be the outcome, but that is a goal. That is most definitely a primary goal. That is a policy. And see, we have almost a full shipment per week here. All right. So if we add one more tinker table here, we might be able to satisfy these tables and kind of increase this kind of stuff. And we're looking to spend, so we could buy another research desk. They are kind of expensive. I was kind of avoiding it a little bit. Welcome Lucia Colonomos. We struggled, but we made it. I think that's a good pronunciation there. All right, so now we're only making $240 a week. So this is going up. The batteries are a little bit more efficient coming out than the LED arrays, even though they're exact same time and they are 1-to-1 equal to each other. So I'm not sure what that means. See, this is the kind of stuff that I don't truly understand just yet in this game. All right, we are making cases way too quick. So let's go ahead and put Brent Cooper on a logistics network. And hopefully that'll help even out the, you know, sending and receiving of things. Let's see. Yeah, with 10 batteries and 2 LED things, or 6 and 2. And so hopefully the cases will slow down a little bit, and we'll kind of keep an eye on that. So we're almost at max capacity here. Our shipment is going to be sold in about 40 seconds. And let's see, when's the market going to change? We still have, let's see, 15 seconds. That's 20, 30, about 30 days. Actually, 50 days. And that's, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I just pulled that number out of my head. I don't know if it's accurate. Research complete. Okay, what's next here? We're gonna pause. This is a pause game. We're gonna go right to the... No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do the small registry bank. All right. This is a speed run to our bankruptcy. Keep that in mind here. We're trying to avoid it, but I'm just kind of being funny. All right, so let's go ahead and add a shelf. We're gonna add a shelf right here, and this shelf is basically gonna be a buffer for the little calculator, so that when our shipments are basically overfilled, we don't have to worry about it too much. All right. That way we can still crank out the all the supplies and all the products without actually slowing down. So now we are really booking it. So let's go ahead and add another assembler. All right, so this is gonna cause us to kind of redesign a little bit. So we have one more space. What can we do now to redesign this? Let's see here. What if this was sitting like that, and this was... Ah, man, I wish it wasn't considered a block. So we could kind of do maybe something like that, and we can stick this here, and we can stick that there. So that's a little bit tighter. And we can kind of scoot all this stuff here. Let's move our guy over here. All right. Let's go to move. I wish the move had a hotkey. I love hotkeys. Hotkeys are so good. Alright, so, yeah. How are we going to do this now? So my assumption is that this assembler maybe is just going to be sitting like this, and then we can put another assembler kind of like right here, right? So let's just move this over there. And let's just plop this down, and it's going to be a calc mark. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the thing. So we can move this over to here, and we can move this back. We're not going to end up saving any additional space there. So a little bit of an extra walk, but I think it's going to be okay. And welcome Penny Esposito to the Novice company. All right, so you're gonna turn in your calculator, boom, right there. So need not worry where you're gonna put your stuff when you're done making them. All right. And all that stuff is connected up, and let's actually decrease our foot distance here. Let's put that in the middle, and let's kind of switch these around. I think that makes sense. I don't know. Alright, so our research is good. We only have 4 LEDs. The 1-to-1 to each other seems to make sense. I mean, maybe it's piling up a little bit. We'll keep an eye on it. Alright, so we are turning a profit again, but we have lost $8,000 trying to expand a second time. Alright, so this is piling up because the output is basically filled. And we just took our shipment. Our market saturation is 100%. We are the only people making this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the first. This is the first poop. We have to do something else. We have to start doing things other than calculators. But I think this is our calculator factory, and this is where we're going to expand calculators. But I think now is the time to buy the next building. We started to turn a profit. I think this little company is definitely turning a profit, and now we need to think about what we're going to do about a game device. So we're going to make this a Fold Boy or a Gasp. We're going to go with the same names because we're not creative right now. I just don't want to get bankrupt, you know? All right, let's go to edit, and we're gonna have an LED matrix here. Our requirement is 0.4. I absolutely despise this kind of combination, but that's what we're gonna do. And we don't need memory, we just need a battery. So we haven't researched the next stage of the battery, but we don't need to because this is a 100% marketable. So now the plan is to, we just committed that. The plan is to basically buy this company or building right over here. Boom, it's already happened. And there's no input output. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do about that? I bet this one did. 35,000 though. What about this one? 20,000. We probably could have done it with this one. And no incoming zone? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do? This one even has, oh, like, we couldn't afford that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's in the middle of a massive lot. I wasn't prepared for this mentally. Oh, what a huge, massive hit. All right, I need a little coffee. Little psyche boost. All right, that means that this incoming thing is the primary source for this whole other building over here. And we can't make conveyor belts yet. This one, oh, I got it. This one has incoming, outgoing zone. We're gonna move all of our research stuff into this building. I know, total overkill, but this has an incoming, outgoing sort of thing. I can't handle trying to figure out how to go building the building yet. So we're just gonna avoid it. I know we don't actually need two of these things. Let's stop like fiddling about with those things, huh? All right, so let's move. Oh, they also need stuff. So we will have a very lighthearted, process of having to figure out how to deal with the logistics of those things. But it is lighthearted, right? We don't really have to deal with it. Because research is important, don't get me wrong, but we don't have to be really focusing in on it. So yeah, we let's just do it like that. Look at that, that looks nice. Okay, all right, so this is our input, this is our output, so let's go and do it like that. Okay. So those things are hooked up with the exception of the inbound. Actually, the inbound is connected. It's just not preferable to be all the way from there, but that's just what's gonna happen. Everything else is connected up, so we actually are good to go right now. Okay, so how are we doing in our buy here? See, chemicals are just narrowly making it. All right, so we have to fit an entire game package factory right in here. And let's see. Oh, yep. Go to the research over there. And as for you, I don't know how you guys got disconnected from the research, but you're connected now. All right. Cool. All right, so all we need is a LED matrix. Excuse me. So much coffee air. A lot of coffee air going on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Take a breath. I'm taking the breath. Okay. Crazy person. All right. So the blah, 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 blah. We're gonna do this over here. So we're gonna do a LED array. Boom. And we're gonna do LED matrix. And we also need a LED array. Okay, so that's the three guys right here. That's for the display. And for the battery, I think we only need one. Is that right? Let's check out our gasp. Yep, one battery. So that's all we have to worry about right now. And let's just set up our assembler. Boop. We should probably flip all this stuff around. So let's move this over here. It's just habitual to kind of put everything on that side first. That's kind of where I already had stuff, right? Okay. So, yeah, let's just put that right here. Let's actually scooch it in like this. And we're gonna do something like that. And then we're gonna plop this guy over here, and he's gonna grab stuff from the exact same shelf. Look at that. And let's take this assembler and put it right here. And we're gonna kind of do the same thing. We're gonna put a shelf right here. And this is gonna be like our we have too much kind of shelf. Okay. All right, so let's connect all of our things. We need chemicals here, and we need electronic parts for the LED matrixy thingies. And let's connect that up. Let's connect that up, and let's connect that up. Oh, I forgot about the circuits. Okay, no matter. We got this. Oh, we so have this. We so have this. Okay. So we're gonna need a blah blah blah. Green circuits. Let's get that green circuits. We found the word. We found it. There we go. All right. So you're gonna do green circuits, and it's kind of a long walk for you. So we're just gonna, you know, half that walk a little bit, and this we're going to change to the LED matrix, and this is going to be the battery. And the reason why is so our green circuits, I don't know why I can't remember the word green circuit, but that's okay. And we need metal as well, so we'll plop that in there. And cool. If you're just joining us, we are trying our hand at Freeplay, and we're playing it really fast for no reason. Because it's fun to do it that way. Maybe we're pretending like we're the joke is that, you know, we're it's race to bankruptcy, because I keep getting bankrupt in this game. All right, you're gonna grab your green circuits over there, and you're gonna turn in your all right. So we need a output shelf, but we're just gonna do it in the same shelf here for now. All right, so these guys are gonna go. Oh wait, I need the LED thingies, LED arrays. Boom, get it from there. And then you also turn it in there, and then the batteries will go right there, and you can get your chemicals from there. Okay. And this shelf will be our resources for our device. So we need these three things. Why is this unhappy? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm a little confused. Why did we never... I thought we... Oops. We hooked this up. Oh. Oh, whoopsie. Get it from here. Okay. I just didn't do it. Well, we've done it now. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna turn in your matrix right here. Why is there an error in this? Disconnect it, reconnect it, connect that right there. Okay, there you go. It's all happy now. Alright, and now our assembly. We're gonna make the GASP MK2. Boop, and boop, and boop. Oh, that's right, we also need a case. I almost forgot about the case. Let's hire this person, Iris Quinn, before we forget. And let's go ahead and do a mass hiring. Scott Reed and Lori Kovacevic. We tried. Bree Davies, and Raphael Romeo. All right. He should be our assembler. Okay. Cases. All right, let's put our cases right over here. We're only gonna leave one opening over here for right now. Yeah, but that's what we're gonna do. And let's put this right here. This is gonna house our plastics. That's all hooked up. This is gonna be this, and this is gonna be that. So they both need plastic, I believe. Yep. And let's go ahead and hook up all this stuff. Plastic here, plastic there. You're gonna turn that in right there, and you're gonna grab a simple case from there. And now we need another output-y thing. Let's put this right here, and then let's move this guy over, and we're gonna move that guy over. So now we have a nice little gap. And then somebody in the logistics department. Oopsie. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax, Mr. Novice. There we go. And then, boom, right there. That's where that case is gonna go. And you can grab your case from this rack. Cool. Alright, so you're gonna turn this right into the outgoing zone. And we are full bandwidth on this here. I don't like how tight this little area is, so we're gonna just move this guy way up here. And just gonna put this right here. We're gonna put another assembler over here eventually. And I want a second rack right here. And this is gonna output to here. And full bandwidth, and boom. We'll hire somebody in logistics to turn that in. And this logistics node has everything covered, so we can throw Rod Becker in there, and Embla, that's an unfortunate name, Embla Mac Parma. Okay. Let's hire Yolande Smits. These guys, I know, are not supplying the group over here. I know it needs to be a team effort, but oh my goodness. Come on. I guess we need to hire like 7 more people. Milan is Raptus. That was tough. Yeah, all these people are hired. I don't know where they are. Where are those people? Where are you, Romeo? Where's Romeo? Oh, you know what? They probably can't get in there. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what that little symbol is. Okay. We're just gonna have to put it in a little bit of a gap. Alright. I kind of wish that gap was on the other side. And this gap right here doesn't really help me. Oh well. Oh well. Hydration. Hydration is so nice when it happens. How do you not have work? Oh, because I need to tell you to research something. Whoopsie. Okay. Let's do a simple circuit. I don't know why we've been avoiding the simple circuit. We really need it. And also the battery. Okay, let's keep an eye on our market. Our calculator is going to be switching over in about 15-20 minutes. And I didn't hire anybody for our cases. All right, so welcome Nevin Leroy, great last name, and Otto Simonides. Oh boy, we're losing money again. All right, how are we doing on income? Good. How are we doing here? In our input? Good. And we have all this stuff hooked up, right? Oh, what? Why is it not being turned in right here? And then... simple mistakes, I suppose. There you go. Now they can all work together. And I want to see how fast this gets turned in over here. So you just put that down and there's nobody grabbing it. Alright, she grabbed it. It kind of took a while. Let's go ahead and hire somebody. Shannon Leroy. Another Leroy has entered the company. Alright, so let's check on our input here. Okay, so we are really running low on cases. So we're going to hire Shu Schneider. And I think we might move one of our logistics people onto this last table over here. And I feel like we could do better here, but I'm really worried about blocking our garage door. All right, so let's go ahead and advance our battery stack. Oh boy. So this is still marketable, and we're selling a lot. Oh, but see, we've run out of inventory. All right, so we have exceeded the inventory for, I guess, exporting stuff. Alright, so let's do a duplicate here before we lose all of our money. Everybody can also turn in over here. It's up to the game to remember that you can do that. And there you go. Did I not hook you up? You're hooked up. That shelf is not overstocked. Target inventory is not full, I promise you. I promise you the target inventory is not full. Alright, so we're running a profit again. I don't know why that person wasn't turning it in there, but that's okay. Alright, so we have our game devices coming up, but we have some issues here. We do not have enough LED matrix. We have plenty of LED arrays, and not nearly enough LED matrix. And of course, we produce way too many circuits. So let's go ahead and let's not do full bandwidth. We only have one assembly thingy anyway. So let's go ahead and do 2 stacks of circuits. Okay, so how do we fix our LED matrix problem? Scott Reed, I was kind of hoping that I didn't hire them. That's an easy fix. Oh, of course, we just need to hire this guy. Oh, all right. Unfortunately, that was not the fix here. This area is such a tight space. So if we move this around, we can stick this in a corner, and we can maybe we can fit an extra table that way. Stick this here, rotate that, and now this can be on the inside, and now we can put another table on the other side. Oh my goodness, did we just find our answer? Okay, I think we did. Let's go ahead and hire Anya Sanchez, the best last name. All right, so this is a catch-all shelf. You're gonna get your green circuits from here. Where are we putting LEDs? Hold on. Hold the phone here. Hold on. Why are we not putting LEDs in here? Oh, right. We weren't putting them in here because they were also... excuse me. We also need them. Okay, so now we should be good. All right. That actually might be why we're bottlenecked a little bit. Okay, so... Alright, so this is getting a little bit of a spiderweb mess, but that's okay. And, okay. Oop. All the wrong buttons. We're gonna turn this into this shelf here. Sorry, so 1, move, rotato potato that. Okay. Let's do the Amazon style thing again. And we can just move this kind of more or less out of the way. Like that. Alright, so our turn-in for the circuits are pretty far away. Can we get this closer? How about that? We'll have the logistics people kind of do the walking here. Alright, so we need more LED arrays. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's disconnect this guy. And I don't want him or her or whatever to turn into that shelf ever. I want that person to turn it into that one. And I know it's a long walk. We can probably meet in the middle like that, like where we had before. That's what we call fiddling. So far, so good. Our calculator is going to be hitting phase 2 soon. Our market share for a game device is very, very low. But right now we're really trying to hit our bottlenecks. So we are still low on cases, really. So we're gonna hire Raphael Schwartz. I just fully believe that people are the answer to everything. And see, this is the problem with the whole outgoing thing here. I don't understand how I'm supposed to prioritize the outgoing stuff. If I'm overproducing circuits and I want it to also go into the output, like when it's overflowing, I can't determine when that threshold is. I need to be able to determine when that threshold occurs. So you're waiting on LED thingies as well, and let's see. So we could squeeze in another shelf for LEDs. You know what I want to do? I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to do just that. So we're no longer going to connect LEDs to the output or for the assembler anymore. It is going to be just for our LED matrix. And we're going to put a tinker table right here. It's a big no-no, but we're going to do it. And we're going to supply... This is a very much one-off solution, but it's pretty much the solution we need, I think. Based on, welcome Brad Gagnon. Gannon? Gagnon. Oh, alright. Welcome Svedsta Rutten. We have a lot of Svetstas. Alright. So, the assembler should be like 100% satisfied. And like to the point where we should be able to buy another assembler. I want to see this LED matrix like max out here. And I feel like people keep getting distracted with, like, where did this person go? Do you only have to go to that shelf? I mean, are there any other places? You're going way over there for that? Hold on. Do we not have? Oh, we don't. That's not that bad. Alright, the LED arrays are a problem here? Why? Somebody move it there. Is the problem... Oh, the problem is that it's not going to that place as well. Alright, I really would prefer it to not go in there at all. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward. So now we're making a little bit more money now. And we are starting to get into a plus. Alright, that's good. Now we can add another assembler. So let's go ahead and move some things around, and let's get another assembling table. And we're going to make the GASP MK1, and it should be good. And we just have to remember to hire somebody, Carl Sarah. And we just need to hook you up to all the things that you need, like LED arrays and the case and battery and matrix array. And then you're going to turn this thing in, boom, right in there. And if you can't, send it right into the outgoing thing. Cool. Alright, so that should be good to go. And hopefully, let's see, the calculator is going to be upgraded in 3 days. And we have a little bit of room to have a little bit of wiggle. I think the battery is going to be the improvement, and the screen is going to be the improvement. I'm a little worried about the screen, and so I really hope it's just the battery, because the battery we can just trade for the single cell batteries. I mean, the single cell batteries we can trade right into the next upgrade. Okay. All right, there we go. So now the calculator has upgraded. Let's go ahead and duplicate our calculator. And we're going to change the name to CalMark 2. Go ahead and edit. And let's see. The requirement is processing. That was unexpected. But that's it. So we just need to include a simple circuit. That's it. So let's go ahead and finish this design. So just a simple circuit. Okay, so... you know what? I keep forgetting about the research. Let's see, what's next? I guess we'll do... I guess we kind of have to do all the tiers before we get to the next tier, huh? Alright, I'm assuming that the beep boop is going to be the next requirement for the game device, if not the programming thing. Alright, so what do we need for simple circuits, regular circuits, and electronic parts? So to ramp this up to the existing demand of our assemblers, we need to have 4 tables of these and 1 table of our circuits. And that math happens because the circuits produce 10 per. See, now I feel encouraged to use the corner tables, even though they might be a little bit inefficient. But at least let us not block these shelves over here. Alright, so for starters, I think we can squeeze these up right here, and then we have this little U shape. So just want to try to figure out if we can fit 3 tables into this one little space. So there's our 3, and we need one more table. So if we do that, then we have to turn this one into a corner shelf. And now we're also kind of causing everybody to kind of walk a ridiculous distance here. I mean, can't people work outside, right? I mean, come on. That's probably really unreasonable. Alright, I mean, it could be a nice day out, I don't know. Alright, plastic is here already. Alright, so let's go ahead and put... we need to buy some metal now. Alright, so let's go ahead... This one's already got plastic. Let's go ahead and put metal in there. And our circuits are going to grab metal and plastic. Okay. So these guys are going to be simple circuits, and I really need to figure out how to add a 3rd table in here. So let's see, what kind of things, whoopsie, what kind of things could we do to resort our tables in here? Okay, so I think this is pretty much what it is. I mean, the only thing I can see here is we could move that there, and then it causes us to have to move all of these shelves. You know, could do something like that, but now we just have a gap here, and that gap doesn't really help us. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see. We could put a shelf here. We could supplement this shelf for a corner shelf right here. I mean, it's just for LED thingies and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it would be really inconvenient for the LEDs. Let's get real here. We could put corner shelves on here. And if we do that, then we at least get 2 shelves, and we can start to make up area for these 2 shelves here, and maybe we can condense it down to 1. So we can't fit another table. Like, no, not really. I mean, we could do this, and then we can move this forward. Nope. And people can still get through. That is a snaky thing, though. See, like, I could turn these 2 into a corner shelf each, and now it's all good, right? I think that's the move. Maybe not this shelf, not this table, but I think we start converting a few of these things into corner shelves. It's starting to make a little bit more sense to use the corner shelves here. So I don't think we can do... We can't even do that. But we can put this here, and we could put a shelf right behind them. If we put a shelf right behind them, we could do one of these, and the circuit guy can turn it in over here. Or we can put in a corner shelf, like this. Or we can move this shelf back and do something like that, and they can all work off of this one shelf, and this guy can turn it over here. But we still need a 3rd table. And I guess a 3rd table is right here, so we could shuffle our cases down like so. Oh, I think this is probably the trick. This is the trick shot. All right, so we're gonna put this right here, simple circuit. And now we have our 3, and now we have our balance. And actually right now it just works. I kind of want to clean it up a little bit. I drooled a little bit. Excuse me. All right, let's just clear these out. It hurts. I really wish I could copy and paste shelves and stuff like that, but oh well. And let's also bulldoze these things. I know, it's so painful. And these guys are gonna all work off of this one shelf, and that's just gonna be the thing. All right, so we just need to reconnect all of these people all the way back up, and we'll be ready to unpause. Okay, so these guys need... All right, so all right, hold on. This table is gonna get their chemicals from here. So we need this shelf. Oh, that's right, there's only 4. So we can't just throw stuff in here. Okay, so what that means is... Actually, can we... Maybe that's the move. We can do that, and then we're not duplicating stuff that's on a shelf, because this shelf is extremely limited. Alright, so you're gonna get your chemicals from there, and you're not gonna turn in... Well, I suppose you can turn in there if you want, but the preferred place to turn in is in this shelf. Okay. So same thing goes for you. It's a little bit of a long walk for you to get your materials, but it is what it is, buddy. Alright, so turn that up, and you're gonna turn in this here. And you can also turn in here, but again, this is the primary area, and unfortunately it's a bit of a long walk to get that, which is really, really unfortunate. So now this shelf is gonna still supply our main area over here. Okay, so we have one more. You're gonna turn in here as your primary, and you're gonna turn it over here as your secondary. Okay. All right. You need to get your electronic parts from there. Okay. It's not that bad of a walk. This guy, kind of the same sort of situation here. I think unfortunately this shelf basically has to contain a little bit of the resources. Okay. So, oh wait, we don't need that. We need chemicals. We're gonna get our chemicals from there, and you're gonna turn in there. Good to go. Okay. So, now what is next is this table right here for the case. Alright, so this shelf is gonna have to hold a few things here. So between these two shelves, we can hold 8 items. This guy is going to have to do a little bit of a long walk to turn in and get his resources. Unfortunately, that's just what's going to have to happen because of our limited space on here. So we need plastic, and this one needs metal, and this one also needs computer electronic parts. Ooh. Let's see here. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we actually need to distribute these as like resources and like inputs and then outputs. It's just, you know, it's an extra step. It is what it is. Okay, so you're gonna turn it over here, and you're gonna get your electronic parts from here. Okay, so we're gonna go on break here in just a few minutes. Alright, so plastic here and metal there, and you're gonna turn in your electronic parts, or green circuits there. Okay, so you're gonna get your green circuits from here, and you're gonna get your electronic parts from here, and you're gonna turn in on the same shelf. Same for you, you're gonna grab your electronic parts from there, and green circuits from oops, there, and you're gonna turn in right there. Okay, you're gonna turn in there, grab your green circuits, and you know the rest. Okay, cool. All that stuff is good. This guy is gonna get his plastic from here, and you're gonna turn in the same shelf. Alright, same for you. You're gonna get your plastic from the same thing, and you're gonna turn in the same place, and you're gonna get your plastic the same place, and you're gonna turn in the same place. Cool. Almost everybody's all connected up. This shelf here is for our assemblers. We're gonna kind of prepare for our simple thingies, simple circuits, and I think we're good. Now we can do mass hiring. Welcome Maverick Watson. And welcome Dexter Von Peters, Bree Harris, and Cameron Maru. Okay, we have somebody here. This is a new table, but we already have somebody there. All right, I think we're okay. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons on my little thingy here.